Hello and welcome back. MarZill here, bringing you some more Anno 117 Pax Romana. We are back in Albion. We will be finishing the design of our noble estate here. Okay, so we've kind of planned out some of the buildings that we want in the area. We're going to be expanding out our Brooch's production. I am currently shipping a ton of resources over to this island. We're talking concrete, tiles, wood, just so that we can just build this as quickly as possible. So we've mapped out some of the essential buildings here. Grammaticus Temple. We have a warehouse in place. We have the other public service buildings such as a market and also a bardium. I can't remember if it's a bardium. Bardic Half, sorry. We have placed our theatre, which is going to entertain our nobles and Latin-focused Celts. And we've also placed down extra Fibularium, which is for those Brooches I was talking about. And I've just placed them well enough apart, so it's going to cover all of this area and it's going to cover all of this area. I've also marked out where I'm going to have the aqueduct that's going to flow down. I've also marked out, I didn't do this in the last episode, this was just before I started the recording, but bread production. And what's really good about bread production in Albion, it's 111. So it's 1 wheat farm to 1 donkey mill to 1 bakery, which is really handy. I also need to get this silver forge up and away as well, so I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to get our bread production underway because we do need the extra population. So I'm going to go and do that now. And I'm also going to upgrade this lone wader residence to a Mercato. Okay, fine. So this is coming along. It's looking good. This is going to be fully constructed. I should have a number of ships coming in. I think we just dropped off a ton of wine. Yes, we did. We have wine being consumed now by our nobles, which is actually going to push our food up to the top. But it's going to provide income, happiness, belief, and reduce our knowledge. That's fine. But we will have bread come in, which is going to be population and income. Why would bird tongues and aspic cause negative happiness? Does it taste horrible, but it's considered like a delicacy? I don't know. But we do have a few more ships coming in, and we'll have the concrete, so I can finish off some of these shrines that I've placed in places. I did have another one just here as well, and I've got to consider having another one probably just here too. There, I think. Or here, which covers a bit more. So he's there, that covers all of that. This covers all of this. I'm going to move you up to somewhere. Let's just go here for now. So let's place that in there. These are the shrines of Mercury. And since that has been placed, we need another one which is going to be up here. And I'm thinking just in here or here. Actually, yeah, I won't put you there. That's a lot better, actually. Put a latrine in there. Which I'll do now. Just waiting for those ships to come in. That is not one. This...
I do remember my father. Faintly.
They're sailing away. Are you sailing in? No, you're sailing away as well. Okay. So we're going to continue planning, as I said, up here. I was just placing a few more things. I think I can... Oh, I was going to place... Oh, and we've also got drainage. So this is something that researched as we just finished off the last episode. So we've got a sluice gate and also drainage channels. So if I want to really expand my farming, I've got all this area here. This could be farmland. And we have a ton of these marsh slots on this side. Okay. And then I have this bit here as well that I can utilize. Probably for mines. We've got to consider that we do have a copper deposit. And we do have iron as well. So maybe I could start making weapons on this island, ship them back to Rome. Okay. Fine. So we're making bread. I'm not too sure if we have enough. How are we doing on the... where are we? I wanted to see if we are actually making enough of this. We have 2 of these. I'll build one more just for good measure. Just to be safe. I haven't worked it out. I just don't want to be running out of coal for all the other. I'd rather have a surplus. But back over here, right,
One
we
of
need
your
to
cities
start.
is at risk of a great fire.
That's fine. We'll sort that out later. That's okay. Right, now other public service buildings that need to go in here. I'm thinking these bits here. We can actually put a town watch just there. Actually, you can go here, and I'm going to put a latrine just here. We'll put a road just through there. I've also got to think about fire. And I'm thinking that'll be fine there. I'm going to just bring this across to there. We do have other marvels that will be produced here. We do have, I think later on we'll be able to do a forum of sorts and also a temple. It'll be good to get a temple in place for these guys. I'm just trying to think where. And I'm thinking maybe up here. This will be a good place for a temple, and the forum can stay down here. But we need places for all the housing. And I'm thinking we're just going to do this. I'm not going to fill these in with actual houses or waders. I am going to move these buildings up here, up to this location. I can actually just play around with this road a bit more. Because I don't need that running alongside it anymore, but can just do this. Ideally, I like the road there. I'll delete this, delete this. We're going to have the road just come up and round to here. This music's very pleasant as well. Got our aqueduct system just there. I'm just thinking, what else do we need? We have a temple. I thought we did have a temple. Yep, temple's here. This is our Grammaticus. We're just going to build these buildings now. This just needs concrete. I need to unpause because I know I've got my resources coming soon. I'll put it on 2x speed. Another thing that I did do as well. I'm going to grab this and move up. Do that. Yeah, and then we've got like a double road element here. I'm just going to do this too. I might switch these around. That's good. We've got a little double road going through here, which is great. And we'll pull this up to here and put a double road down there. Consider that this can be used as housing too, just in here. But the other... We've got a fire thingy there. I'm thinking we put... this one here. And when we upgrade the roads... You know what, I might actually do this. That's a bit better. That's fine. That'll be fine there. That might be fine there too. Want it a bit more central. And then we can think about another latrine. And another one of these over here. Leave that there. Okay, that's looking fine. I'm quite happy with that. Good. Okay. So, oh, and I need a Medici. Probably just here. Or here. Just there's fine. Good. And I think we have our ships arrived yet. No, they have not. This does have some of them. Yep, we've got some here. Right, we've got concrete. And then we should have 2 more ships underway. Which are these? Where are they? Oh, yep, they're in the world map. They're en route. Oh, look, this shows... Oh, here they are. The ships are just arriving. That is so cool that you can see the trade routes here and where they are on the map. I don't know if this is an Anno 1.1 Anno 1800, but that is really cool. You can see how they're going to come up this way and then back out round. They're going to go round Spain and through this way. Right, back to Albion. So we do have some resources to really get this underway. This one is just missing the tiles, but everything else can be made. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Does this require tiles? Yes, it does. Get the main service buildings online. And we're going to just open these holes to start moving in some nobles. So let's go do that now. And we'll replace them. We'll put some waders down. There we go. That looks quite nice as a square block, if I'm honest. We need another 2. There we go. Fill in the gaps with some waders. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that correctly. The W just does not roll off the tongue quick, and we can actually go ahead and get these up and running. So that's our 3 or 4. I think that is, yeah, that's going to be boosting up our income by 206 for those 3, and they cost me 16 each. So yeah, that's a good return profit on that investment on those shrines. Can I do that? Yeah, that's fine. We're getting more nobles to shift up. Yes, we do. We've got another 4 here. It's a very exclusive area that I'm making up here. I'll do a road just that way, a road this way. Very nice. Let's just finish off these other buildings. Oops, I did not mean to build these. Let's move you down. Place them in gaps. I think my ship should almost be here now. Wow, this looks very prestigious area, that's for sure. And our ships have arrived. We have a lot of wood, maybe too much. And I think we've got some more tiles. Yes, we do. And concrete. We're going to send these boys back to Bononia. All of these, actually. Actually, 2. This one. Back to Bononia for you. And we can go ahead and build this. We should start seeing that these guys now have... We need a temple, and there's also baths. We need those up and running. I think the services will start flying through the roof. Yes, they will. And also, once we get an aqueduct as well, so we'll get that up and running too. There. There we go. These are now going to be serviced with water.
I hear that wine flows in the aqueducts of Latium.
Oh god. What have I done? I've introduced some interesting characters into this settlement. And I need some more tiles. So we're going to go back over here and we're going to buy some tiles. I don't know what else Nothing's changed here. Let's re-roll. Anything interesting? Health in area. Military production. Probably. We'll buy that. As well as some tiles. And what's this one? Income of sausages supplied. Absolutely. We'll give you back your swords for now, but we will take this.
It's all yours.
We'll put those inside my awesome building. That's Corvinus' ship. It's got a catapult on it, which is really cool. Okay, so this is coming along. It is getting there. We're just waiting for some tiles to come into play. And we do need to think about upgrading the waders which have been placed in here. So let's get those up and running.
Golden arrow, straight and true.
Get that
Keep
in.
on soaring.
How we're doing for percentage. 77% Roman. Still don't know what that means. I don't know what the additional effects on attributes are. Effect per resident. So happiness is -3. Don't know which way it's swaying. Control L. Pin it. Oh god, there's more as you scroll down.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Okay, there's a lot to take in here. Fine. Get these up. So what else do we have got going on here? Are there any more houses over here that we need to think about? No, this will all be... These are going to be our Mercator's workforce, mainly area down here. And then our nobles will live up yonder, up here. So we will upgrade more and then we'll move them up here. But this is a very prestigious area of our island. And we are just waiting on the tiles, which are coming in. Tiles and soap. Oh, we need to send one ship back down. Let's buy from you. And from here, what else have you got? Items. What he's got? He has got a Latin. Hand mirrors are supplied. I think we need to go ahead and buy that. Where's our main ship? Where's our flagship? Right here. Get that item for me, please. So we'll make hand mirrors. Okay. Most of that's being covered. I wonder if we do a double road here. Yeah, nice. Perfect. That's covering all our except one house here. We can fill this up. Let's get more of you guys upgraded. Yeah, it's the tiles.
Are we?
Later.
The Eternal City hungers, and it falls on us to feed her. Such is my duty as Procurator, and your duty as Governor.
I'm going to do my
Make
weapons
whatever
production here, I
arrangements
think.
you see fit in order.
That's fine. I am not ready for you. What do you want? 270 tons of concrete.
I'll ask nicely.
I'll try.
Just the once.
I'll try.
We stand.
Although I desperately need the concrete, if I'm honest. This looks very prestigious. Look at this. This looks very good. I keep saying prestigious. It's awfully prestigious. Okay. We've got to move out the rest of our nobles. As well as just fill these out. We're also got to think about where we're going to put our shrines. Okay, and I did see a couple more. We had these 4. I think they can just slot in here. Just do that. We could put some decoration in there. Okay, good. More houses, more upgrades. God, not all of them. There we go. And we're good. We're really getting up there in terms of items, and I think we could go ahead and buy some more tiles and wood from you. Actually, just tiles, please, and swords and this, and any more items. No, reroll? Why can't I buy from you? Oh, I see why. Reroll. Optio, Principalis Nico, Capturer of Motion, attack range, ranged offensive, attack speed and hit points, towers and stone gates in range. He costs a lot of money, but he does sound very strong. And I can afford him. I don't need him, really, but something that we can consider in the future in terms of what you can and can't have. Just going to keep re-rolling, having a look if there's anything else comes through. Fire safety would be good, but bakeries, custodies, that'd be good actually. Get you anything. Oh, I'm glad I did the re-roll and didn't buy. Residence in range, knowledge of... Yeah, I'm going to get you and I'll send you back to Rome.
I'll write it off your tax report.
Thank you. Back over here. You go down. It's the constant back and forth of just buying materials when you have lots of money. There's no need to produce it on here. I'm not actually making any materials now. I'm not sure if I mentioned at the start, but I deleted all the wood production here. Right. Just thinking what else we're going to get up here. Need 681 more nobles for this to be functional. And that's mainly... We need glass mirrors, or we need fine glass. So we need... So something... We're going to have to head back to Latium, and we're going to finish off our fine glass production. But at the same time, I'm just going to finish off building these. Just because, what am I running out of? Some bits. By the looks of it, I think it's probably wood. No, it's tiles. But we'll finish that off and that'll flow down, and we're going to supplement our arable farm so I can just boost that a little bit. I mean, it's already operating at just 100%. Let's just check our research. Our research is stalled. Where do we want to go next? I'm probably going to go ahead and get the Artificer Intelligence so we can start building... that's got a better benefit as now, is it? Shrine Permit. We'll get this, which is Hippocratic Corpse, so available patrols. I'm actually going to go Lingua Romana. Okay, and that's because we've gone to the Latin side for our Celts. Romanization, so that's going to increase the range of a Grammaticus by 20%. That's fine. We'll go for a day watch for happiness. Health in area is much better. And I'm thinking we need to go for the hazards as well thereafter, because that's going to be an improved vigils, area effect +1. And there's some other bits that we consider as well. We've unlocked all of this. Whoa. Effect range of theatres. We'll do that too. And then look, we could get a gambling house. Unresearched discovery. Gambling house. Adds the gambling house and causes it to become a need for all third-tier residents and beyond. We'll get you. That's pretty cool. I can probably build that in Latium as well as... That's pretty cool. Right to repair. Can repair ruined buildings. Oh, that's quite cool. We do have ornament discounts. Marble roads. Right, we'll go through there next. We've got a lot. We've got a lot to research. We're almost to the bottom, which is quite cool. Quite intense. Right, over here. We are going to drop this, and this off. We're going to send you back to Bononia.
We'll need to expand the villa to accommodate our new specialist.
Yes, I think it's fine. Sausages, let's watch the income go up.
Place you've got.
Yeah, 3.3. Bread is going down. Why is bread going down?
Watcha.
Is it the overconsumption?
Miscellaneous gubbins. Best market for gubbins in these parts, I tell ya.
Miscellaneous gubbins. Is bread suffering? Actually, all of these are. Bread is just suffering, so we need to expand our bread production.
Aye, no trouble here.
I'm thinking in here. Or here, actually. That's fine over here. Yeah. Put our bread production just on the outskirts. And through here. We need to think about one of these and also one of these. So, let's have a look here. I need to place down the fields.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
And we're going to place them down within here like this. Need 140. I think that can just go up. That's perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's great. So we're going to have our bread coming in. It's quite nice just here, but all of this I think will eventually move over here when I drain all this out. So that's going to be another project, is draining all this out and moving our farms over there. And then we have a nice rolling city that rolls up, and then there'll be a another gated off community, should we call it? And then that's going to be where our nobles are, all the way up to here. I'm going to move this down actually out of the way. Yep, fine. We're going to start building more houses along here. I'm actually going to do this. I'd rather this follows the side of the mountain. Like that. That gives me a bit more space to play with in terms of buildings. We'll do a road straight down. We'll see. I think maybe we gate off here. So I'm going to do a road. Goes like this. Yeah, it needs to go straight down for a bit for it to go straight through. Like that. Then we can go around. There we go. Sorted. And then this will go down. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This is coming up underway nicely. As we've got another ship here with some tiles. No, you're off to Bononia. There we go. And I'm going to see if we have enough charcoal for our friend, the Emperor. Because if we hand that to him, it's going to improve our reputation with him. And it's quite key to have good reputation. I've almost got enough, actually. I'm going to drop this in the water. I do not need that. But I will take the concrete. 150.
Waiting for your decree.
150 plus that is almost there. And I think we go over to Diana's. We drop it off here. If I have a look at my quests, it's this one. It's 270. So we're almost there. Almost there. We have 37 minutes to complete, so I think we're fine. Don't need both of you to go. Yes, I do. I do need both of you to go. Oh my goodness, even though we're sending all that wine up north, I'm wondering, do we send some more? We can. We can. Let's do 200 a time and just see if that... do you want to... Yes, I do. Thank you. We do have marble, though. We have so much marble. I don't think there's anything else. We're not going to upgrade these guys, but this is something that we need to work on. Fine glass. Okay, so fine glass. I've already blueprinted out where I'm going to build this. We have 3 mines and 4 mineral quarries, because if you have a look at this, it goes 45 seconds. So with 3 of those, it takes it down to 15 seconds, basically, per ton. And then that I can then build 4 mineral crushers, which will then give me... Yeah, that's going to give me a lot. That takes it down to 15 seconds. And how many times does 15 goes into 120? A lot. I think it's 8. But you can check my maths after that. I need to bring marble over here to finish this off, actually. Actually, or do I? It's just wood, I think, which I'm struggling with. But we can get these working now. 2. Yeah, I can only build 1. I need to get a boat over here. I think I did build some boats, though. We could build more. Actually, we'll build one more of each. And I can start planning, actually, my military fort. So this is another area that we can do as we wait for our materials to accumulate. So let's plan this out. And this is under here. So we could do lots of things. I'm going to do a few barracks. Okay, and we've got to make sure these are facing the right way. I'm thinking like this. We don't have to be... I mean, it's good if it's square. So we'll go like this. Just keep a gap around the edges. 2... and 3. Like that. The road for these will go around like this. And we're going to have a parade ground in the middle. Like that. That's good. It's got 3 of those. Maybe even go up to 4 if we wanted to. I want to just line it up like that. So then this will come around the edge and just up like that. And then we've got to think about artillery. So that can go here. Artillery production. We'll just have 1 artillery, maybe 2 artillery workshops. Like this. I'm wondering if the parade ground could be here. And we could have 2. And then we need to think about the Equitum campus. We'll do 2 of these. So this is where our cavalry is going to be over here. Yes, we've got the Lingua Romana, which is excellent. That just means that our Grammaticus are going to have more range on them, which is ideal. This can just run down the middle here. And then we can put something in here. I'm not too sure yet, but that's the outline and the look of our camp. And I'm thinking if I go like this to here and then down. Fine. And we've got a nice little parade ground, I think. Does this even? Yeah, we could do this. Parade ground here. Let's go and build these. Actually, I need the concrete. Let's just deliver these.
Waiting for your decree.
Need 50 more.
We stand.
So we have that almost. So we'll sail these back. This is coming along. This camp is going to look good. And I need to build a little settlement outside it. Because there's something that you need for your... to make your cavalry. And that's this. You need a horse breeder. And these give happiness to... well, your settlement. I'm wondering if I can build these just out the back here. I might do that. 1 on each. So 1 here. And you need 5 stables. Well, they're not stables. 3, 4. Like that. I could build a warehouse in here as well. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. And then we'll do a warehouse. Oh no, that does not go there, does it? I haven't thought this out very well, have I? Can this go down here? Nope. There we go. You know what? Just do this. Fine. And then we'll need a warehouse, which can go just here. Good. Let's build all these.
The Sacramentum Militare fixes me still. Never desert your duty.
Look at that. That is cool.
Desert your fellows.
We could fill this in with maybe other parade ground activities, or this is where they're gonna the men will camp in their encampments. This is the parade ground. Good. And this could be one doorway out here. So I'm just going to do a gap. Out to here, and then we could do another one actually just here. So I need to delete that. Pick you up. Do this. And then we'll just connect these up. Perfect. And we'll get this upgraded. Now this is our camp. Our camp is looking very swell. Indeed. I like that a lot. Okay, we got some more ships. And we have some more that have returned. We just need to pick up. So we need 50 concrete, so I'll just leave that going. I wonder if we can produce more concrete on other islands. Probably. It actually just needs plebs. Oh no, it does. No, it does need these robed guys, equites or equites. Right. I need another big island, and I'm thinking this one here. This will be a good project. It's got a good... Yes, and we can make soap and clothes. So we're going to go here next. Where is one of our ships? I want to fill you up with... Oh, and I'm going to drop you off, actually. We're going to swap him out with this. Because it goes from 1.2 to 2. So watch this one, 3.3, if I plop this in.
Governor?
Goes up to 3.4. This is producing a lot of good stuff here. Right, now let's get us all the wood and all the tiles.
Waiting for your decree.
And we're going to slow this down to 1 time speed. Go for some wood.
We stand.
And we're going to go over here and we're going to establish ourselves on this beachhead, and we can start producing soap. A lot of soap and a lot of elements for robes, which is this. We need this. And I think we can actually start doing the flax farms here. We just can't actually finish the full end-to-end chain on the robes here, the togas. So yeah, this is actually, we could actually fit that in there quite nicely. Put you... Oh, I thought it did fit. Was it this? No, was it this? No, was it this? What fit in there before? I mean... Actually, no. Yeah, fine. That's a huge amount of increased profit just by plopping it in there. We could do a road like this. So how many can we do? So it's actually 2 minutes to 1 minute. So I need 2 of those to 1 of those. So we could probably go to 4 maybe. So we had 1 toga production here. I think we need another one like over here. I'm thinking here. Right outside the bathhouse. So you 2 are going to move to there. Where did I move those 2 from again? Oops. Here. And you 2 are going to move there. Just thinking, yep, you both got connections. I need to do this. Perfect. And then the toga boy, you're in here, right outside the baths. Because everyone needs a brand new toga after... You know, they're going to get nicely washed. Actually, is that overlapping ever so slightly? It is. We need to play around with you. I'm thinking here, actually. So I'll move you. We'll destroy you. We'll pick these 2 up. We'll place them here. We'll place Toga Boy in here. Is that still overlapping? Yes, we'll move up higher. Yeah, to about here. It's overlapping a bit, but not massively. Perfect. It is... It's quite a bit, actually, isn't it? Anyway, I digress. We're going to play around with that. We have 2 that will be producing Togas for us. And I'm thinking if we just go and... Do we fill some of the gaps here? You know what? We're going to do a little bit of decorating while we wait for... Actually, we have enough. We have enough. Let's pick up this. And we're going to go send it over to you. And we have 16 minutes to complete it. Perfect timing.
What could you possibly require?
And we're just going to do some decor. So we actually get along here. We're just going to do this and this. I'm going to upgrade those quickly. Wow. That changes the whole look and feel of it. It looks civilized now. No, even though you've got some dirt roads, but where there isn't dirt roads, it looks very good. Okay, are you over here now? Almost here. We have 13 minutes. Let's just speed it up while he gets over here, and then we're going to start shipping some... What on earth is
12
you?
ships left Parthaver. Only one came home. I know not what befell the others.
There we go. We are going to claim this island too. 120,000. Fine. Rip me off some more, please. Right, that's got that. We need tiles, actually, so we'll get one of these ships over here to send some tiles back. Tiles. Yep, there. All the tiles. We're going to send one of these to Bononia. Send you. Bononia, sorry. Tordolia. Off you go. And you will head back over here and we will start developing this. So these are the 2 key ones. And we actually got marble on here, which is really cool too. So we could do soap. We can do the Murex snail production stuff. And I will have a look at the festival. Stata Mater Festival in Bononia. So citizens are thriving in the city of Bononia, wish to celebrate their abundant fire safety. Absolutely, income belief, and I will even provide you... I'll pay for the festival. Andwar Assembler has joined your festival in Bononia. That's fine, that's good. This is online almost. We need to start shipping. God, here we go.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Since when did we start doing carts like this? Okay, maybe it was a research item. I don't know. Because I swear, yeah, little hand carts before. I guess maybe it's dependent on the production building.
Any plans for tonight?
Okay, we'll hide this though. Right, back to... Can we take any more goods over? We'll take some wood. We'll send you over to Toldoya as well. There we go. We'll get this upgraded so it can just... I know, it needs the tiles. Tiles will come though. Here. 100 of them. So pretty when all the fog of war's gone. Well, most of it. We've got all this here. Just so we can finish off, I'm going to build the depot as well, just so it's done. Thank you. And we can just empty all of these.
Neptune's finest!
Yeah.
Ready!
There we go.
We stand!
Fine.
Waiting.
Great. Okay, we've got all of these emptied. Let's head back to Bologna. Can this upgrade next? No, I think we're going to be researching that soon. That's over here, which is these. Increase offshore. We'll go for that. We do want increase offshore building range. But that's going to be done. We've done all of those. Great. Sanitary measures. So these are almost all done. And the third one's this one. And then the fourth one's this, which is a brand new building. I'd like to have a look at that. Look at this. Look, remember when we started on episode 1, look where we are today. But we're going to head back to Albion. We're going to need to finish off our noble's estate.
We'll need to expand the villa to accommodate our new specialist.
Okay, what happened and why? Ah, I heard something just rebuild. Oh, I see. That's not good.
There are signs of public unrest.
Oof, I don't want public unrest.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Well, that should repair itself. This should repair itself. Everything is low. Why? These two. Oh, this. Oh no, the riots are causing me problems. Because I can't produce... Oh no. Yeah, that is not good. I do need these. Can I build on here yet? No, there is a research item for that. It's something about... It's that. But you need the Celtic path to do it. So in case of emergency, allows placement of city watch building types within the marshlands. And we can't do that currently. That's fine. Right, have we got our ships? Should be on their way with their extra resources. But I can still plan out some more stuff. These guys are okay. Be nice to make wigs. Need... Oh, that's going down. But it's down to this. Yeah, it is. We need soap, we need togas, we need wigs, and amphorae are very much not being shipped here in abundant quantities, which is not good, or it gets consumed super quick.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
That's fine, that's okay. Since we're still waiting for resources here, we're going to go back to finishing off... Actually, where is my main ship? There you are. Why are you here, and what are you after? Don't mind.
Waiting.
Go back here. You...
We could use some new equipment. Stay alive out there.
I'll send these back to Bologna, actually.
Salve, Riots.
We'll just buy some soap. And some wood and some other bits.
The second Augusta is in for a treat.
I know. They're going to be quite... I'm making 5,000. Damn, I just noticed the income. We need more woders. More waders. No, that's not good. That works. Yeah, we can make this work. Good. I'm wondering if I do this as well. Not again. Might just push us over where we need to be. I need some more cockle boys. There we go. I think
Don't be going to market for a friendly
it's
horse.
the eels as well. So once these are back, oh god.
Ward of the Fenland, how do?
Need one more of these. Might reach that. There. Fine. We've got this. So, yeah, it's just the eels. The eels are not in a good place, but we should be going back up, hopefully. We have materials. We have so many materials now. Yes. And wood. Would you look at that? We're in a good place now. We have all the resources just to finish off what we were starting. And we'll get these fully made. So we have that. This is being made. We need to think about providing water in this area. And I'm thinking an aqueduct, not an aqueduct, sorry, a cistern. Just in here will be good. I'm just thinking, oh, there is actually very good. Now, question is, how will it reach? It's going to have to go... there. There. I think I can make this work. Oh yes, I have all this space here. We did it! We're servicing this area too. Massively. That is very, very good. Now let's just get this finished. I think we have enough. Would you look at that? I think that should... Oh, we're missing something. This section here. And there we have it. We are now servicing 2 areas. That looks very cool. Doesn't that look good? Right. That is pretty good for now. We do have a few things that we need to consider. Like this here. Tongues in aspic. I need to find an island with tongues. Or rather birds, sorry. Bird charmers. And we need to expand out this area here. What's wrong with you?
Nothing to work with.
Aha. I think I know why. It's because that was down. Now, if we go back here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which requires 2 of these. Yeah. So it was because this was down, I think. And then that's going to go down, and then this will have something to work with, I hope. And you know what? Since we're going to turn on some passive trade before we end this episode. So I'm actually going to trade this. And I'll sell above 50. And I'm going to do the same with this. We're going to sell when above 50. Is there anything else that is of value that we want to sell? That is about sausages. Sell above 50. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this festival here only has an hour left on it, but it's 100% increased trade revenue.
What could you possibly require?
Are we?
And no, I
The
don't want
Eternal
to.
City.
No, sorry. People request your decision.
Your judiciousness.
Religio licita or licita. Okay, so we're going to do this last decision before we end this episode. Ben Barlian hands you a thick scroll and explains the Jewish community of the Tor Dolia. We've got Jewish community in Albion. Requests an exemption from all rituals and practices involved in worship of the Emperor and or Roman gods. Reading the scroll, you note that they also want an exemption from military service. You inquire whether such exemptions are lawful, and your advisor replies they are a permitted religion, so it's within their rights to ask. They are willing to negotiate. On what terms will you grant exemptions? Ask for administrative support for the military. Grant partial exemption quietly. Ask them to glorify your Imperium. I'm just going to ask them to support our military, I think. Troop recruitment speed in Tordolia. I get 10 grand. I think this sounds better. Oh, you know what? It's only for 4 hours, and I'm not recruiting on this island.
Quite
there we go.
Striking turn of events.
Thank you. Continue. I'll take the 10 grand. It's the drop in the ocean for me, but that's fine. But I think this has been a absolutely monumental change to this island. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section. Really would love to hear what you think of this playthrough so far. And I will see you guys next time. This is MarZhill signing out for now. See you in the next one. Ciao.